Good morning, and let's look at the top 5 stocks to watch out for in trades, starting with Wipro. Now, overall, it's a strong set of numbers coming in from the company, where it was a beat on the revenue front as well as the profitability front, and also the management has given a strong revenue growth guidance of around 5 to 7% for Q2. Now, Q1, the margins, however, were under pressure, coming in at 18.8%, while the IT services grew by 12% on a quarter-on-quarter basis in constant currency terms. And the profits of the company were at 3,232 crores, nearly up 8.7% on a quarter-on-quarter basis. Interesting set of numbers coming in from Wipro, and surely that is something that we are keeping an eye out on and on our radar as well today. Angel Broking, another strong performance coming in by the company, a good set of numbers in Q1 FY22, where the company is seeing an NII growth of 92% on a year-on-year basis. So NII has come in at 475 crores versus 247 crores, and the profits of the company have more than doubled on a year-on-year basis, 122 crores versus 48.3 crores. Overall, the company has also seen a 4x growth in the client base over the last 9 quarters. And they have seen the highest gross client addition of 1.2 million, which is up 26% on a quarter-on-quarter basis, and year-on-year basis, the client addition is up to 47%. So, strong performance, more like an earnings dhamaka coming in from Angel Broking. Moving forward, we'll talk about L&T Infotech today. That's also on the back of the earnings that the stock is going to be in focus. Revenues are up by 6% on a quarter-on-quarter basis, coming in at 3,463 crores versus 3,269 crores. Profits of the company seeing a marginal decline, where the profits are at 496 crores, where it's down by 9% on a quarter-on-quarter basis. Now, mainly what has led to the growth in L&T Infotech this time around is obviously the BFS space as well as the insurance space and high tech is what is leading the growth for the company. While when you look at it, actually the manufacturing side was a bit of a drag coming in for L&T. So that is something that is that we should be watching out for as well. In terms of the geography, the growth was led by the rest of the world, North America and Europe. India declined by 19.9% on a quarter-on-quarter basis. Margins also seeing slight bit of an impact. Mainly the dip in margins was due to the wage hike impact which came in and was affecting the margins as well. The attrition rose by 290 basis points on a quarter-on-quarter basis for L&T Infotech and was to 15.2%. So surely let's keep an eye out on that. We also have Tata Elxsi, which reported its numbers. Now Tata Elxsi overall, when you're seeing the company's actually seen a revenue growth coming in this time around, where the revenue growth was at 558 crore versus 518 crore. So that is a growth of around 7.2% on a quarter-on-quarter basis, while the profits remained almost flattish at 113 crores versus 115 crores. So almost flattish growth. While margins have seen a bit of a decline below the estimates as well, 24.7 versus what our estimates was 25, and we're seeing last quarter was 30.2. So surely some impact coming in on the margins. The overall industrial design and valuation grew by 13.9% on a quarter-on-quarter basis. The embedded product design grew by 7.5% on a quarter-on-quarter basis. Now, growth was witnessed in American markets, and one concerning factor for Tata Elxsi is the attrition rate at 10.2%. So that is something that we should be watching out for as well. And lastly, we do have Bandhan Bank, which came out with its Q1 update, talking about the loans and advances were up 8% on a year-on-year basis. Total deposits up 28%, while the CASA deposits are up by 48%. The collection efficiency is at around 80%, while the liquidity coverage ratio is at 138%. So surely let's keep an eye out on all these stocks today at 9:15 a.m.